Hello, Nyajong, and we are live with Panya tonight. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday evening. I don't know how it is out there with you guys tonight, but tonight it is stormy here. It is gloomy, and it's not very nice. So if we do get cut off, that means our electricity died. Just fair warning. But I just want to say thank you to our audience for tuning in live, or those that are catching the replay tonight. Tonight I have very special guests with me, my business partners from all around the world. And tonight we will be talking about what if your business was built around you, around who you are and not what you are, right? So we'll be discussing a little bit about our own personal journeys, and we'll share what we know about ours, know found within ourselves and where we are today in our business. So with that being said, I'm going to bring my business partners on and they will get to introduce themselves to you guys. Hello, hello, ladies. Thank you for joining me tonight. So tonight, we'll go ahead and do a round of introductions. Share who you are, where you're streaming live from, and one word, how you feel about our online business. And I will start with you, Chong.
Hi, I'm John Miller, and I am um, a mom, a wife, and an online business owner. I'm a realtor by profession, and I am streaming from Mesa, Arizona.
Okay.
And see, one word about how I feel
Yes.
about this
One.
business.
Yes.
Um, well, I don't know. It's excitement. No, maybe. Um, let me see. Well, what would it be? I think it's called peace of mind. Peace of
Peace
mind.
of
Is that
mind.
one word? No.
Love. Peace of mind. Close enough. Yeah.
Well, okay. Okay. Um, okay. How about, let's see, options? There we go.
Options. Love it. Love it. Well, thank you for sharing your one word, how you feel. On to you, Caroline.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I'm also a mom of two grown sons. I'm a travel retail specialist, and I'm a proud digital business owner. And I'm streaming from Los Angeles, California. And in one word, digital business to me is freedom.
Freedom.
Back to
Okay.
you.
Well, thank you for thank you for being here and thank you for sharing your um, one word. And on to you. Say.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Chong. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Panya. Thanks for having us. For all of you who don't know who I am, my name is Tay. I am a digital business owner full time, a mentor and a coach, also a mom of a wonderful boy and a wife. And I am streaming live to you from Minnesota, and I'm excited to be here. Back to you, Panya.
And one word to describe how you feel about our online business.
Oh, yes. One word. Let me think. It's not too hard. For me, one word would be empowering because that's how I feel about this business. Thank you.
That is a very strong one. Empowering. Definitely. And then just again, my name is Panya. I am a mom to three handsome boys, a wife and admin coordinator by profession, a business mentor and an online business owner, and I am streaming live from Minnesota. And my word would have to be I think I lost my word, right? Um, Community. Mine would be community because something that I've learned over the years as I've been in this journey is that no matter where you go, you always get a community. Like we always say, um, work wife, um, or work friend, right? So here, for me, my word would be community because we have a global community. We come from different parts of the world. We come from different parts of the states, and yet we get to meet on, or we meet online, and we also get to have fun offline. There are some that are within our own states, and there are some that are very far away. And then, just this past summer, we got to meet a lot of our global business partners, and the feeling being in person is much, much more um, a community feeling, like, right. So tonight, the ladies share, it's empowering, it's freedom, and Chong, I forgot your word. uh,
Options.
Opportunity,
Options.
option.
Options.
Yes,
You have
options.
options.
It,
Yes.
yes, it gives us options, right? So with that, we get to learn so much about our online business. So with that being said, ladies, our question of the night is, what would be the one thing off limits if your business was grounded in your values? Who would like to kick us off tonight with that question?
Okay, I start.
All right.
Okay, it's a very interesting question, and definitely to me, what would be something that would be totally off limit for me is if it would not align with my integrity. That would be definitely a no-no for me. For example, if it's about not being dishonest with customers, or um, selling products or offering anything that I don't believe in, that would be a total no-no for me. So I believe the business that you are doing, it's really an extension of who you are, your sense of values, and that is very important to me. So my whole life, my career is based on integrity, and it's based on relationship, and connections, and honesty. So I would say that would be a no-no to me, to be, if the business does not align with my sense of values and sense of integrity.
Mm, thank you for sharing. Yes, integrity and values and relationship plays a key role in our online business, not just personally, but professionally as well.
Mhm.
Chong and Ornse?
Yeah, I could go. I agree with you, Caroline. Um, you know, I and I I've done a lot of things, including like sales. Like they call it sales, right? I did just student recruitment to a university. I've done selling, I've done insurance. I've done a lot of things. And like you, I if I don't believe in the product, I can't do it. I can't sell it. It's not like sell, right? Because to me, if I believe in the product, it reflects. Because the other person that I'm working with, they see it in my face. Because I am not a poker player. I am horrible. I have no poker face. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I don't believe in it, you can see I don't believe in it. It's in my face.
Mm,
So
belief.
I have to believe in the product. I have to personally use it. Personally, um, you know, like Wangan beef. I gotta personally eat it to know that it is good, right? Before I can tell people it's good. I guess I can't. I have to tell, like, you know, I so that's one thing I believe in. It. I believe in this business, and I believe in the potential and the options that it will give me, because I have options. I could work from anywhere I want, right?
Options.
I
Yes.
could, you know, I can make as much as I want or as less as I want. I can work as hard as I want, or I can take my time, right? So I have options where I can do that, and I have options between the what I want to get, right? I mean, it's not
Mhm.
like you know something. And because I've done so many online business, you know, um, I believe in it because it's not just like I've said this since I started this business. I'm not selling air. And
Mm.
what I'm doing is they're tangible. There's not like air products or, invisible, intangible products that I'm working with. These are tangible products that if you do nothing at all, the products will will benefit you in your life, right? you
Mhm.
know and that's one thing I believe in it. I believe in the business. If I don't believe it, if I don't believe in the product, don't believe in the business, I would have quit a long time ago. And that's to me, that's one thing. I have to believe in the business. I have to believe in the products. Otherwise, I can't do it. Personally, like you say, integrity, personally, ethically, morally, I can't do it if I don't believe in it. So that's my take on it.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. When we, not just me, but like all of us here tonight, when we started this online business, it's not about who we are, right? We have to come in and we have to learn about the value of our business, of the value of our products, the value of ourselves, right? We get to learn about ourselves. So like Caroline said, integrity, we come with integrity, but if you don't run your business with integrity, or if you don't run your business with beliefs, then you really won't get that far, right? So just like our question tonight is just, what is one thing that would be considered off limits for you? And that kind of ties into my value, my beliefs about, honesty, right? Like Chong said, it's about belief for her, and for Caroline, it's about integrity, and then mine would be wrapping off with honesty, because we all know that if you meet somebody and you can't have that connection with them, that's going to be a little bit tricky to be able to work with them, right? Because when you don't have that honesty with someone and you can't be upfront with them about it, it's just something that we don't want in our business, right? Because a lot of people can say things to us, right? And we have to be positive about it. And that comes with being honest, right? As long as we know that within ourselves and our own cores and values, that honesty, we're being honest about who we are and what our business is about. And those that come along and don't see that value, integrity, or honesty within us, and that just means that they're not meant for us, right? But with that being said, we talked about community and opportunities and options and freedom, and those all have a big role into our online business, right? So with that being said, who we connect with is who uplifts us, right? Because they're the same like us. That's the reason why we attract them, everything. So our online businesses is just about creating a legacy or a future for us. It's about also creating a community with us, for us to be able to grow and meet more people all around the world. And that's one thing that I love about our online business, is that we are really global. And I will wrap up my my core values and then pass it on to Tay. But yes, just know that when you guys come in and see what we do, when we come on live and we talk about what we do, is because we have that happiness about it. We're sharing our goodies with you guys, right? It's kind of like that. It's like candy. We're passing out the candy, but yet you still have to do a little bit of watching or learning before you can dip your toe in all the way, right? It's just like anything else, just seem like with a job and everything. All right, so that's my 2 cents, and then I will be passing it on to you and say.
Oh, you all made some really great points there. And I agree. This is a very interesting and really good topic in question. But let me start by saying why I said empowering for the word to describe our business, right? I used empowering because before I go into the sentence to answer your question, Panya, I said empowering because it means to me creating that freedom, like you just mentioned, and it also means confidence, right? Creating freedom and confidence and opportunity to live and work on our own terms, and all the while we're still inspiring others to realize that they can do the same too. And it's about taking back control of our time and aligning our work with our values. And that's the biggest thing that we're talking about today, right? Because when we talk about values, working with our values, it's I guess you can say turning possibilities into reality. So I wanted to say why I was saying empowering, and because it aligns with what we're talking about today. And for me, to answer what would be the one thing that's off limits if my business was grounded in my values, well, when I first thought about this question, it really made me pause, okay? Because success means nothing if it costs your values. And for the longest time, I didn't even realize that I had the choice to build something around my values, because I was simply following that script and that social norm of go to school, land a job, pay the bills. And along the way, somewhere in that routine, I started noticing like the trade-off, right? I was giving away the time with my family and losing touch with the things that actually mattered most to me. So if I had to name my non-negotiables, they'd be freedom and presence. because the freedom to create a life that doesn't feel boxed in, and the presence to show up fully for my boss, because my boss and my family, okay? Because I've already missed too many moments that I cannot take back. And that's something I'm not willing to repeat again. And I want to have more time, because when I say have more time, we never have more time. We're living for today, not knowing what tomorrow is. And that's why I love this conversation. Okay. And it's a reminder that success isn't about money or titles. It's about building a life that protects and reflects our values. And if more of us gave ourselves that permission, I believe we'd see less burnout and far more people living and thriving. So that's what I wouldn't negotiate. It's non-negotiable for me, for freedom and presence. So back to you, Punya.
Wow. I think you just sold me there once again, right? That's one thing I know about our online business too, is that even though we are on the inside and we get to learn from our business on a weekly basis, every day when we listen to other business partners talk about their journey, talk about their personal experience, it just wakes us up again. It just lights the fire within us again to push ourselves even further, to grow something that we all are on the same alignment with, right? It's not like Tay shares, it's not just about income, it's about freedom, time, and like Chong said, options. Options is something that we all don't really have when we have a 9 to 5 that's calling us, hey, you need to come to work. You need to show 100% of your put 100% of your effort into making this work, right? So why don't we turn that around and be the boss of our own online business, or any business, right? It doesn't have to be an online business. Whatever business that you're doing, you put yourself there at 100%. I can guarantee you that you'll be happier, even though growth isn't the income is not there yet, but one day you will see it, because you know why? You give yourself the permission to push yourself harder for yourself and for your kids. Even if you don't have kids yet, you push yourself harder, and one day you'll be like, I'm so glad I didn't let those people in the background tear me down or break me down, right? So your business is built around you, not around who you are. And that's just reminds us all here today that life is the way we create it, we build it, right? Um, as you guys see here today, I have business partners from different parts of the world, and even one close by, right? So no matter where you are, if this business comes across, or if we come across your page, you're listening, that means it's probably meant for you to see us today, to share or hear, to be able to share about what we're talking about, or hear for yourself how our own personal journey is that has brought us upon here today. All right. So with that being said, are you feeling empowered? Are you feeling like you want more options? Or are you looking for freedom or a community that you can connect with? Connect with us. Connect with us by commenting or connecting with us on our websites below. And we will love to help answer any questions that you have. But with that being said, ladies, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me tonight and sharing your stories with us and our audience tonight. So you guys have a good night, and we will catch you guys next Friday. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.